All right, today we're going on a bit of a different kind of journey. We're not really here to learn something new, but actually to remember something incredibly ancient. A really fundamental truth about your own awareness that, maybe just got forgotten along the way.
So, to start, I want you to just think back. As far back as you possibly can, to the very beginning of your experience, to a time before you had an identity, before you even had words, before the whole story of you even got started. Before anyone ever called you by a name, what were you? Just for a second, try to feel into that space, that silence, before a label was ever put on your existence. And before society, your family, your friends, and all your experiences taught you what roles to play and what kind of personality to have, what was there?
Well, the answer, according to the wisdom we're looking at today, is actually really simple. There was light. Now, and this is absolutely crucial. We're not talking about physical light from a lamp or the sun. This is the pure, formless light of awareness itself. That simple, undeniable feeling of just being conscious.
I know, this might sound a little abstract, maybe like some modern spiritual idea. But what is so fascinating is that this is actually one of the oldest ideas in all of human history. It's a truth that ancient civilizations, people separated by vast oceans and thousands of years, all seem to get.
And they weren't just being poetic, they had specific words for this experience. Check this out. In the Vedic tradition, they called it Jyoti, which means the light behind the eyes. The ancient Egyptians called it Ba, the luminous essence they believed continued on after death. And the Greeks, they called it Nous, a kind of pure knowing that doesn't even need thought. It's this universal idea.
So you see, all these different languages, these different cultures, they were all pointing to the exact same fundamental reality, that at our very core, we are a silent, aware presence. We are the witness to our own life story.
Okay, so this brings us to probably the most crucial distinction in this whole explainer. It's all about understanding the difference between the awareness that is watching and the mind that is being watched.
The source material uses a really perfect analogy for this. Think of your awareness as the sun. The sun is just there, right? It's still, and its job is to illuminate everything. The world it shines on, that's like your mind, with all its thoughts, emotions, and sensations, is constantly moving and changing. But here's the key. The sun doesn't become the world it lights up. It just makes it all visible. It's the same with you. Your awareness shines on your thoughts, but it never becomes them. It's the space where they all happen.
So, if this awareness is always here, why don't we notice it all the time? How do we actually experience it for ourselves? Well, the ancients all pointed to one simple, incredibly powerful tool: stillness.
Let me just ask you this directly. If you were to just sit in total silence, and all your thoughts, all your worries, all your plans for tomorrow, if they all just faded away, what would be left? Would you just vanish into thin air? The incredible answer is no, you don't disappear. The constant thinker in your head might go quiet, that stream of mental chatter might stop, but the silent witness, that pure awareness, it simply remains. See, it's not something you have to create, it's what's revealed when all the noise finally quiets down. And understanding this can lead to a really fundamental shift in how we live our lives. It's a move away from that feeling of always seeking something, and a move towards a state of just quietly, confidently radiating.
When we forget about this inner light, life can feel like a constant search, right? We're always chasing validation from a job, from a relationship, and we get so identified with the fleeting shadows of our thoughts and roles. And underneath it all, there's often this hum of anxiety. But when we remember our true nature, a deep sense of calm just takes over. We don't need constant approval anymore because we feel whole from the inside. And from that place, fear just doesn't have the same grip on us. Which brings us right back to where we started. The timeless, completely indestructible nature of the very awareness that is experiencing this explainer right now. Through your eyes, this is maybe the most direct way to put it. All that peace, all that wholeness you might be looking for out there, it's not separate from you. It is the very awareness that is effortlessly understanding this sentence in this very moment. It's not some object you have to find, it's the subject that is doing the looking. And this leads us to the final, really profound question that the ancients asked. If your truest nature is this formless light of awareness, then how could it possibly be threatened by anything? Think about it. Your body was born. Your personality was built over time. Your entire life story, it had a beginning, and it will have an end. But the awareness that's witnessing all of that, was it ever born? And that right there is the ultimate takeaway. That which was here before time, before form, before thought, is beyond destruction. It's the silent, eternal witness. And remembering that, according to this ancient wisdom, is the ultimate freedom.